Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My dear subscribers, I hope that you are all doing well and great in your life. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's topic, we are going to discuss the dialysis in detail. And what is dialysis? It is one of the major treatments of kidneys. First of all, we must know what is meant by dialysis. It means cleaning of blood by artificial ways. When is dialysis done? When your kidney fails to perform its function, that is formation of urine by filtering the waste material from your blood, then dialysis is done. How is this procedure performed? In this procedure, waste products and excess fluid are removed from the blood when the kidneys stop working properly. It has two methods. One of those is peritoneal dialysis and the next one is hemodialysis. Now going to discuss the peritoneal dialysis in detail. Before discussing the peritoneal dialysis, we must know what is meant by peritoneum cavity. What is peritoneal cavity? Peritoneal cavity is the space around your gut. And what is gut? Gut is the long tube that starts at the mouth and ends at the anus. The peritoneum is the continuous membrane which lines the peritoneal cavity, that is abdominal cavity, and it covers all the abdominal organs. So you will define the peritoneal cavity that it is type of dialysis that uses the lining of patient's abdomen or belly to filter his blood inside his body. How does peritoneal dialysis is performed? In this procedure, the dialysis fluid, that is also called dialysate, is pumped for a time into the peritoneal cavity. Now, what is dialysis fluid? It is the solution of pure water, electrolytes, and salts such as bicarbonates and sodium. Here the question arises, how does dialysis fluid work in cleaning the blood? The dialysate attract waste and excess fluid from the blood. Blood cell, protein, and other important things remain in the blood because these are too big to pass through the membrane of peritoneal cavity. The peritoneal cavity is lined by peritoneum. Peritoneum contains blood vessels. When dialysis fluid is placed in the peritoneal cavity, waste material diffuses from peritoneal blood vessel into the dialysis fluid, and the cleaned blood is returned back to the body, and all those waste material that has been extracted from the dialysis fluid are drained out from the body. Here you can see the pictorial representation of peritoneal dialysis. In one of the above pouch, there is dialysis solution that is inflowing into the peritoneal cavity. When it mixes with blood, it extracts all the waste material from the blood. Clean blood is returned back to the body while the waste material or waste dialysis solution is outflowed from the body. Peritoneal dialysis can be performed at home, but it must be done daily. Here you can see that how does dialysate moves into the blood and how does waste material outflow from the body. The next type of dialysis is hemodialysis. Hemo means blood and dialysis means cleaning of blood by artificial way. Hemodialysis is the treatment to filter waste and water from patient's blood. Now here the patient's blood is involved in cleaning the waste material. How is it performed? In this type of dialysis, patient's blood is pumped through an apparatus called dialyzer. Dialyzer is a machine that is used to perform hemodialysis. The dialyzer machine contains long tubes and the wall of those tubes act as semi-permeable membrane, that is, these allow some material to pass through them while block the passage of other. So which material will pass through semi-permeable membrane into the dialyzer machine? That will be the waste material, that is iron, urea and uric acid, while protein, blood cells and all other useful material from blood will not be allowed to pass into the dialyzer machine, that will remain in your body. Then the blood flows through the tubes while the dialysis fluid flows around the tubes. Extra water and waste move from blood into the dialysis fluid, and the blood that has been cleaned is then returned back into the body. Here is the pictorial representation of hemodialysis. Here is the dialyzer machine in the center, and the blood from the body of the patient is taken into the dialyzer machine, which flows around the dialysate. The dialysate with the waste is drained out, while the dialysate that and the blood that has been purified or cleaned is returned back to the body. The hemodialysis treatments are typically given in the dialysis center 3 times per week. So far in this video, by God willings, we will meet in the next video with the next treatment of kidney, that is kidney transplant. Till then, take care of yourself and your beloved ones, and don't forget to subscribe my channel and share with it your friends. Allah Hafiz.